You can create and live any reality that you desire. And everything will come to you. Everything will find you when you do this. There is no outside. There is no outside world. The outside is the inside. The inside is the outside. There is no difference. Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Juliet Cleary. I'm a manifestation coach helping you to quantum jump to your highest timeline. And if you resonate with this message, make sure to give this video a thumbs up, to subscribe and tap that bell icon. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below for you, as well as the link to my meditation channel. The outside world. The things that you're saying, I want to see that in the 3D, I want to see that in the outside world. Well, there's no difference between the inside world and the outside world. And I mentioned this in another video as well, that when you look at the science of, the brain and the body, when you imagine something, your brain and your body do not know the difference between if you're imagining it, experiencing it within, or experiencing it in the physical 3D world. It makes no distinction, it can see no distinction, and the same thing with the universe. The universe cannot tell the difference. There is no difference, right? That's the thing. Your brain and body cannot tell the difference between the inside world and the outside world. The universe can also not tell the difference between the inside world and the outside world because there is no difference. It appears to look different, but there is no difference. And so the thing that I realized a few days ago was that whatever it is you're looking for, that next level that you're wanting to step into, that abundance of love, health, joy, all these well-being, all these great things. So I want you to think about some of those goals, some of those desires, those outcomes that you're looking for. And I want to anchor this in a strong way. So I want you to see some of these goals, especially these things that we really want, like we really want the relationship, we really want the body, we really want the maybe the house, the car, the money, the experiences, the travel, the success in your job, your career, you're doing your passion, whatever it is. What it is that you're looking for, it's really calling you because it's calling you because it is you. It's calling you to more of yourself. So, okay, this is big. When you're like, okay, I want these things. I want to step into this new life. I want to have that amount of money. I want to have that relationship. Look at those things. Look at your goals, your desires, and see within them what it is you're actually looking for. Because there are, in our goals, our desires, they're really there so we can find the parts of ourselves that we have maybe forgotten or that we're really looking for. For example, with the money, everything's very symbolic. In physical reality, it's like a dream. Like when you have a dream, you're like, it's very symbolic. Symbols everywhere of what that means and things like that. Same thing with physical reality. And of course, it's a projection of your consciousness. It's kind of like a dream, isn't it? So everything is very symbolic. And so when you're looking at, okay, so I want this money, this abundance. For example, usually you're looking for freedom. And that could mean, yes, freedom of time and freedom to do what I like to do. But sometimes it goes even deeper. The freedom I'm really looking for within myself, because I yearn to be, I desire to free myself from resistance, from, inner suffering or struggle, the thoughts that I'm choosing, the way I'm choosing to feel, the things I'm choosing to believe. Notice I'm saying choosing because you're in control. The things that I'm currently choosing for myself that make me feel not so free. I don't feel free and I want to feel free. So you'll notice that a lot of your goals and desires would make you feel free because it's something that you don't actually feel a lot within yourself right now. And so you're looking for that. You're not actually looking for the physical things. Of course, you're here to have a physical experience and you want to manifest the physical things as well. And I encourage that. I encourage you to be very ambitious. And at the same time, recognizing that that's not truly what I'm looking for. And here's this analogy that came to me the other day that's really going to anchor this in so that you can begin to master the inner game and naturally receive and attract the things on the outside that are a match to you, to your new frequency. So you want a house. A beautiful, massive, huge, luxurious house. And it's maybe by the beach, in nature, maybe it has a pool, maybe you have cooks, like a private chef, cleaners, and you have this really incredible lifestyle and you have this beautiful home and you live in a beautiful place. And of course, that's a good feeling thing, right? But imagine that you have that and you have the cars, you have, in a sense, you've got it all. You have it all. But imagine that you've got this, but you're not feeling the way that you want to feel. Because you always imagined having that house, for example, apply this to your situation. You always imagined having that incredible luxury and travel in that house and feeling like happy and grateful and excited when you woke up in the morning and feeling passionate about life and just feeling like this freedom and exhilaration as you move throughout your day. But you don't feel that. You don't feel any of that. You have the thing. You have the physical thing. You went after it. You worked hard. You hustled. You got it. You managed to get this. And it's missing that feeling. There's something missing. You're missing that spark, that thing that you wanted to feel from receiving this physical goal, this house, abundance. You don't feel it. And so you're still kind of looking. I want you to understand that even though some desires, some outcomes, some goals, some manifestations, they would give you maybe a little bit of a yay feeling. Ooh, but they're projections and they're shadows. They don't hold within them the power to make you feel anything or to be anything or to let go of things that you want to let go. Like if I had that, then I'm letting go of all my money beliefs or these feelings of insecurity or unworthiness. No. The outside stuff, the projections, they cannot make you feel anything. It's always your choice, whether it's a conscious choice or an unconscious one. It's usually unconscious, that we choose to feel so good because we now have this thing. But when we're focused so much on the outside for that, we find that even when we manifest something, we work really hard and we get it. We go out there and we find it. Or even we use manifestation processes, we get the thing, and then we start focusing so much on the outside circumstances to make us happy. We start to realize, oh, I'm not happy. I don't feel fulfilled. Things aren't really working out. Oh, this is like, this situation's kind of going backwards. It's not working as well anymore. This relationship's not working well anymore. The money has stopped coming in or whatever it is. Or I'm just not feeling like I thought I would feel. I feel empty. So what I'm trying to point out here is that in the things that you want, they can't make you feel a certain way because they're projections, they don't hold creative power, they don't hold built-in meaning, and they don't hold any kind of ability to make you feel feel a certain way or be a certain kind of person. And so what I realized was like, wow, if I stepped into my next level, if I got like, okay, if I had a $50 million house, and maybe it's a really like it's perfect house. But if I'm not feeling how I imagine myself feeling, how I'm saying I want to feel every day, if I'm not feeling that, then I don't actually have what I want. I don't have what I want. And that's usually like what a lot of people who like hustle or put so much focus on the outside things find, that they're feeling unhappy still or empty still, or something's missing, or things start breaking down, things stop working. You start losing the things that you had. Imagine you want a relationship, and imagine that you have this list of this ideal person. And you've got every possible quality, physical, mental, emotional, like their habits. And just imagine that you get into a relationship with this person. They tick every box. They tick every single box. They've got like all the physical attributes that you love, great habits, positive habits, great hobbies, lots of things in common. They're funny and they're handsome or pretty, and they tick all the boxes, but there's no spark. You don't feel it. There's no chemistry. There's no passion there. There's no real connection. It's like the most important piece is missing. So that's what I want you to kind of realize, in that when you're placing so much emphasis on, I gotta get these things, I want these things, I need these things to manifest, and then I will feel that way. No, you won't. You might feel that way for like a few days or a few months, but if you're relying on those things, they can't give you any feelings. So you fall back into the old patterns, and then usually kind of go on another, back into the old identity, and things start breaking down or not working. So why this is so powerful is like, okay, if you understand now that what you're actually looking for is not outside of you. Hear that. What you're looking for is not outside of you. And that everything you're looking for is inside of you, is totally 100% accessible in every single moment if you choose it. If you choose you. You're looking for yourself in everything. Everything is you. You're having the experience right now of everything, of yourself as everything around you. It's all you. And you're looking for more of you, who you really are. But when you stop looking for it out there, you can still love what's out there and play in the creation and in the physical stuff. Yes, take action. Yes. But you're not looking and searching and seeking out there. You start looking and searching and seeking in here and finding. You start finding it. You start feeling it. Then everything that matches that feeling comes to you like a freaking magnet. You don't have to. Like, of course, yes, from that place, you're usually very inspired to take action, but there's no trying to get something. You already are it. You already have it. You already feel it. You already are it. And because you are it, you get it in physical form. As a symbol, like I said, everything's like symbolized. So you get the physical symbols of now what you are. How do you want to feel in your life when you wake up in the morning? How would you love to wake up feeling? Who would you love to be? What would you love your days to feel like, to flow like? Do you want them to be like very flowy and spontaneous, like you're so tuned in that you know what to do and when to do it, and it all kind of feels so like it just resonates and it feels so good, and maybe you feel more free, and maybe you feel more alive. You feel more like you feel more happy, fulfilled. And it's nothing to do with the outside. The outside adds to it. It reflects that. But you're not looking out there for it. You're giving that thing to yourself. So how do you want to feel in your life? Feel it. Sit down and feel it. Sit down if you need to visualize or script, if you're not a visual person, if you need to get very clear on what those things are so that you can actually feel it strongly, then do that. In any way you want to do this, do it. Put on music if that helps. Go outside, ground, put your feet on the earth. That always helps. But whatever, like however you want to feel it. Sit down, feel it. And then later on in the day, sit down and feel it. Or, while you're driving or while you're in the supermarket, you can feel it at any time. But whatever it is that however you want to feel in your day-to-day life, feel it. However you think these things will make you feel it. Go there. Give that to yourself. Practice it. Get good at it. Own it. And not because you're trying to get something, because then you're still doing the same thing. Do it because, hey, I've actually discovered this is how I want to feel in my life. And I understand that nothing out there can give me that feeling. And since this is who I want to be and how I want to feel, how I want to live my life, and I can simply choose to do that now because it's all within me and it's not even out there at all, then I'm going to do this because I want to feel that way. Yes, this is fun. This feels good. This feels like me. This feels like home. And then watch as all the pieces of the puzzle start filling in for you. And it was never about the outside. The outside is the inside. Just a reflection. As well as this, you can take actions. Do things that make you feel the way you want to feel. You say you want to write a book, go write the book. And if you're saying, I don't have the right idea, just start writing. Start writing about the fact that you don't have the right idea. Act on in some way. Act on the things that you love or the things that would make you feel more free or more joy or more fulfilled. And take the time to step away from the default habits that you just do, but doesn't actually elevate you in any kind of way. It doesn't really speak to you. It doesn't resonate. You just do it because you usually do it or because you should. Got to get rid of the shoulds. And start to tune in from the heart of what do I want to do now? What is my heart telling me? The heart holds so much information if you listen, if you tune in there and stop tuning in here all the time. So whatever you want to live, however you want to feel in your life, feel it now, live it now, because there is only now. It's not this thing of like, oh yeah, I will do it later. I will manifest it later, experience that reality later. There is no reality later. It's all here and now. So if you be of the energy that you want to experience, you be the reality that you want to experience, that's what you experience. And you experience it only ever now. And you watch as the pieces fill in and create this bigger picture that you didn't know was forming. And all you really had to do was tune in and find those pieces of yourself that you were looking for. And you were looking for them everywhere out there, but they're not out there. They're in here. So set yourself free and find your joy and follow your passion and feel how you want to feel now. Okay, that is it for this video. If you did enjoy this, if it resonated, comment down below. Like this video, share this video, and subscribe. If you would like to work together, that information is in the description box below for you. Have an amazing day, and I'll see you next time.